This is one of those character keys for
wow.
Kingdom Creatives.
Yeah.
Obedience over sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know, it's more obedience is more important. It's more desirable than sacrifice.
Yeah.
And so like we got this thing where we the world teaches us this like grinding thing where we gotta grind and we gotta work hard and we gotta not sleep and do all this stuff and get all these things done and make all these connections and get to all these networking meetings and blah, 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 all this stuff. All this sacrifice. All these things that cost us so much and that actually hurt and they're like painful things in some way or fashion. But sometimes that's not actually what God asks us to do. You know, and so we're making all these sacrifices saying, but God, look, I'm laying down my life for this. I'm serious about this. I'm grinding, like I'm giving it everything I got, God, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And God's like, I didn't ask you to do that. I literally didn't ask you to do that. This is what I asked you to do. Right over here, this thing that doesn't seem significant. Actually, not to touch music. Ask you not to do this. And you think you gotta do all this stuff. And then you get tired and you burn out. And you wonder how come there was no fruit in it. It's because you weren't obedient.
My God.
It's disobedience. Flat out when we sacrifice something instead of being obedient to him. That's what Saul did. That's how he lost his anointing. He made a sacrifice that was never asked of him. Like, that's not what he was supposed to do. He was told to wait. He was told, wait until I get there. And he got there and Saul was making a sacrifice. He was doing something that in man's eyes, it was a good thing to do. A sacrifice. That's a good thing to do. In man's eyes, you should be grinding. You should be working hard. You should be not sleeping at night trying to do what you do and make your business work and make your creative expression work. But if that's not what God told you to do, if God told you to wait, then you out of order. And you can lose your anointing like that.
Wow.
And it be given to someone else. A little boy in the field shepherding sheep. You know what I mean? Somebody who was willing to do what God asked them to do. Something that didn't seem significant, but they were willing to do what God asked them to do. And God said, I can trust him with what I asked him to do, but I couldn't trust you with it because you tried to make it a sacrifice where I was only asking you to do what I wanted you to do. Which sometimes doesn't look glamorous. Like a big deal, you know?
Facts.